All right, so imagine you're just chilling, maybe picking your nose, maybe minding your business, and then bam, some weird science dude's like, hold still, I gotta test something. And he shrinks you, like tiny, like pea droplet on a toilet seat tiny. So now you're on top of a desk, and it's basically a skyscraper to you. And of course, because life hates you, you trip on an invisible crumb and you fall. But guess what? You don't splatter like jelly because you're so small. The air's like one giant invisible fart cushion. It breaks your fall. Now you're on the floor gasping for air, like your gym teacher made you run the mile. Your lungs are now smaller than your brain when you text your ex. You gotta breathe like just to stay alive. You basically become a tiny asthmatic hamster. All right, now you're alive. Barely. But the world is now 100% set to murder mode. Raindrops? Giant sky boogers. One drop could fold you like a cheap taco. And that dust bunny under your couch? That's now the freaking Amazon rainforest, but with 90% more toenails and cat hair. You try to walk, you're like, I got this. Nope. Your legs are like cooked spaghetti noodles taped to toothpicks. You look like you're trying to twerk during an earthquake. Then you hear it, them, the ants. Ants are like tiny bodybuilders with murder vibes. They can lift 50 times their weight, which means if ants were human-sized, they'd be benching cars while yelling, no days off, bro. To them, you're just a weird-looking jelly bean with anxiety. You either get eaten, dragged to the queen, or turned into an ant TikTok. And just when you think, maybe I can survive this? Nope. A frog tongue from Narnia just smacks you like it caught you dating its daughter. So can you survive being shrunk to the size of an ant? Maybe for like 2 minutes. If you don't breathe wrong, or sneeze, or blink, don't get shrunk, kids. That's the lesson here. Stay regular sized and avoid science nerds with goggles. Smash that like button with your forehead. Subscribe or I'll shrink you and make you fight an ant.